Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for this opportunity and thank you to Ma'am Dewi. I am NEVITA NURHANDAYANI and today I am going to represent my group, and we are from the first group. Our group consists of NEVITA NURHANDAYANI, DANIAR RAHMAWATI, APRILIA ANGGRAINI ALDIE PRASETYO FIRMANSYAH, and also NASURO FAHRATIN. We will explain about main idea and also supporting idea from literature review of our journal. So please enjoy. Okay, for the first, we have already discussed about this journal, and the title of this journal is Use of Comics for Teaching Medical English Purpose from Vladimir Roman Gutierrez Wancayo from Universidad Nacional de Piura from Peru. Let's move on the literature review. For the first paragraph, we got this main idea, but in the end of the paragraph, it has been determined that comic has played an important role in the people education. And for the supporting ideas, we got this. English has been considered the lingua franca because a big number of people use it for communicating, and do not share a native language, by Mukhtar et al. 2021. So I will explain about this first paragraph. This first paragraph explains that English is really important for our life, and also so many years ago we know about comics, and everyone likes comics. Before of that, for this research, they use comic as their research, and also so many people like comics so much. And comics has a purpose like for education too. But in the end of the paragraph, Frederick Bertans mentioned that comics are media contained with violence and other aberrations that make comics in vulgar literature. So next, for the second paragraph, we got this for our main ideas. It should be there are many scholars who support the positive position that the comics have several benefits. So this is for the second paragraph. We know that even Frederick Werton said that comic is bad for learning English, but so many people, and many scholars support that comic has several benefits when they are learning English. And for the second paragraph, this explain us about benefit of using comics. And next, for the third paragraph, this is for our main idea. It should be demonstrated that comics can be used as a reinforced knowledge. From Pelton and Pelton, 2009. So we know that from the sentences, if another benefits from comics, like comics can enrich our knowledge. And this is for the supportive idea. It is to say that the comics serve for producing meaningful learning, and furthermore, the comics can encourage the student to create stories with an individual touch. In addition, don't forget the comics can awaken interest for a specific issue. That is to say, in many cases, the comics can be interesting than a textbook. Certainly, this promotes reading and imagination. So for the third paragraph, this is explained if comics have so many benefits for when we are learning English, like it can enhance our knowledge, also the comics can be interesting than a textbook. When we are learning English, maybe we have to read so many books, like we have to remember so many vocabularies. But if we are using comic, we can feel more interest. Yes. Let's move to the fourth paragraph. We got this the main idea for the paragraph. There are different ways for using comics. Like this paragraph explain about different way of using comics. Like this is for the supporting details. Is when the teacher gives the students comic with empathy bubbles. This option allows the student to produce a variety of text and refine their writing. Something similar to his had been demonstrated by Friedlander and Friedlander 2018. So for this paragraph, we know that we can use comic like in different ways. Like for the example, teacher give the students comic with an empathy bubble. This is can enhance students' imagination when they feel the empathy bubbles. Next, for the fourth paragraph, the role-playing application many times have demonstrated its utility for improving oral skills. This is for the main idea, and for the supporting ideas, due to when it's carried out, the student achieves self-confidence, best pronunciation, fluency, and above all put into practice their prior knowledge, which can be used for solving the problem, exchange idea and opinions. This is also the benefit when we are using comics, when we are learning English. It can enhance our self-confidence, our pronunciation, our fluency, and also enhance our knowledge. This can enhance also our oral skills. So last, for the sixth paragraph, many learning projects have been used comics as tool for improving oral skills. This is for the main idea of the sixth paragraph. So for the supporting ideas, the students can use comic that they created previously or another graphic story, then participate in role playing. So we know that from this paragraph, if comic can combine with the role playing, and this is really enhance our oral skills and also our imagination and also our knowledge. And like in here, Meiti and Bidinger 1981 used comic for assessment their students and assessment like find the gaps from their conversation when they are using English, especially their students. So I think that's all for our presentation, and I'm sorry if I have so many mistakes to explain this literature review, but thank you for listening and enjoying. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.